All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now here's Doncic. Outside, Green puts up a deep three. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Edwards. Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
And it's Washington missing. Right side, Edwards. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Jones. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. On target from range.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
He's off on the layup.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Pass to Lively. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the layup for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. They trail by 3. Towns, right side. Outside Conley. Inside. Towns, right side. It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Doncic. Here's Lively. Doncic outside. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game. Second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, BA. It's the Luka show in Dallas. How
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Towns. Outside McDaniels. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Irving. Kleber with it. Irving looking around. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
And the basket by Towns.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Doncic with the drive.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Pass to Alexander Walker. From downtown. The shot misses.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Exum. Here's Irving. Wing shot on the way. That one off the back iron and out.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there. Even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Conley on the attack. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Gobert. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Dallas ball. Substitution on the court.
5 ticks left to play in the first quarter. Here's Irving. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Washington. Here's Hardy. Into the lane. Now Gafford. The shot off that time. Nice D from Reed. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Greg?
Well, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Going inside. Hardy. Pass to Prosper. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. From deep, here's Doncic. Shoots. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And now the Mavs on the run. And it's Washington missing. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Anderson with it. Green picks him up. Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner, Clark.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding. Gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebound.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how he uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Towns for 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Pass to Hardaway. From deep three-point land. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Irving attacking. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now Conley. 4 on the clock. Here's Gobert. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Mavericks leading. Here's Irving. And Conley grabs the miss. 51 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Poke loose. And Dallas with possession. Pass to Kleber. Here's Irving. He shoots. That one's wide left.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
The kick out to Conley. Picked by Gobert. The 3 ball. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 5.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Towns, that's good. 9 points in the game. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. Minnesota in the lead. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I've played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kyrie gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. And it's Doncic missing. The three is up. The shot by Conley, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Lively. And here's Jones. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Now here's Edwards. Deflects the pass. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
With his size, Gobert can make this look really easy. It's almost unfair.
And stolen by Gobert. To the middle. Conley. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Now here's Gobert. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
You could tell the moment the pass left his hands that he knew he had slipped up.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 2-point game. The three from Washington. Drills it from deep. Washington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
And I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed. Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards, love to see you operate like that.
Here's Green. Pass to Gafford. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Gafford.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance. Spruce it up a little bit.
Gafford. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
An absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied there.
And here's Edwards outside. Gobert hammers it home.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. It's an overwhelming presence on the offense.
And that one's good. Green. And Minnesota calls time here.
Timeout call for Minnesota. Hey fans, who wants the free pizza? Make some noise!
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Towns. Kleba with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Exum. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Assist those two.
And it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
You gotta appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
Back to Anderson. He shoots a three. Knocks it down from distance. Some room here for Jones. Here's Gafford. Out to Kleber. Three-pointer. Anderson pulls it down. On the break. Here's Conley. It's stolen away. Here's Gafford. Tries again. The shake. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gafford's got 6 here in the quarter.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Here's Alexander Walker. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Puts it up from 17. And he hits the jumper. Irving's got 8.
Well, this is a staple, a pillar of Irving's attack. You got to be up on him or he'll pull up on a dime.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Mavericks ahead. They're up 7. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Prosper. Washington with the ball. Here's Irving. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
It's Warren on the wing. Right side Edwards. Pass to Morris. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Outside Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
And here's Edwards outside. He drops it from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Doncic. That one a little long.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Morris for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. And now the Mavs on the run. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Towns. And Towns slams it home.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
First personal foul. First team
Now
foul.
Doncic. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Jones. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And now now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Dallas.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense...
Bad intentions!
Good gamble that time by Edwards. He, as much as anybody, wants this team to be out in the open floor.
And they doubled up Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Pass to Edwards. Conley looking for an opening. No good with the triple. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
And it's Dallas scoring again.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother them.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up to the Mavs. They get it back.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
Number 25, PJ Washington.
1:14 left in the final quarter. Here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That one on Doncic.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Mavericks.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Luka Doncic.
We look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Substitution on court.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Morris for three. And so it's Dallas with it. They lead by 11. Here's Doncic. Pass to Lively. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Doncic on the wing. Pass to Washington. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one.